Okay.
Though our methods and reasoning differ, we're
So,
both striving to
I wanted
clear
to
the
play
mist
this
that
tonight
shroud the phenomenal
because I
world.
just noticed that the
I'm
anniversary
eager to hear your
happened.
hypothesis,
I know,
Burton.
like this and Nikkei aren't typical ones that I do, but I figured, yeah, you know what? Why not? It's the anniversary. I got this outfit for
I
her.
had the most delightfully insightful chat with that lady
Anyway,
you
let's just go
mentioned
somewhere.
who speaks in hexadecimal.
So, there's two really interesting characters. This is not one of them. It's just this one, and there's another one that's gonna come out in like I don't know, 1 or 2 weeks or something. But yeah, let's just get into it. I don't know what she is. Kind of bat-like, kind of vampire-like. I don't know. I don't know, man. This is 5 stars only. I forget what the max star number in this is. I think this is 5 star. Yeah, 5 star. Okay, yeah, they do have 6 stars here. It's easy to lose track when you play so many games. 6 star here. Oh, that's 5 star. So weirdly, there's the 5 stars are yellow and the 6 stars are gold. Very similar. Very similar. Wait a second, let me go check. I did want the other character that's gonna be available, but and so I don't want to spend too much on this. But, just checking if there's anything in the shops. Delay. Okay, there we go. Actually, that's true. I can actually get 30 of these. Yes. Emergency fund. It's an emergency fund, though, so prefer to avoid that. Okay, yeah. Well, at least we have the 30. If it's so, like, oh wow, that was a glitch. I think this is 6 star. No. Okay, it looked for a second. It looked gold. Okay, that was weird. I don't know why that did that. I've never seen that happen. Weird. Okay, here we go. Done with my tickets. Singapore. Should be 5 star. I can go really fast, which I assume that my mouse just freaked out last time is what happened. Okay. And this will be a short stream. Let me think. I feel like I've done like 60 pulls by now. I think we're due for a 6 star. I mean, I think that you need to do 70 or 80 pulls, but like, I think we're in soft bidding. Yeah, that's a 6 star. See, it's a very minor difference. I guess I'd have to go and check, but like maybe these things that are surrounding the string might be only for 6 star, not for 5 stars. That's my best guess. Plus it's like a 50-50 or something, I think. But just hope for the best. There we go.
Je vous salue, Timekeeper. May our cooperation be a pleasant one. You need not worry about my accommodations. Little more could I ask for but the peace and quiet of your suitcase.
Okay, there we go. Not too bad. So got her in a soft pull, more or less.
Oui, je me souviens maintenant.
So we just
Dans le
max
bureau
out.
de grand-mère.
So what it looks like when you max something out. I forgot about getting this. We'll just do that real quick. Super easy. When I click off the game, there's no music. I believe I got this through Steam. I mean, I do have it on my phone too, but I believe I got it on my PC through Steam. Just figured playing on my PC every now and then is kind of a nice thing to do.
I have trudge through the depths of hell and return.
Okay, that's it. Oh, okay. I think this patch might be World War One, which, so this is like kind of a sort of time travel plot, but it's a lot more complicated because it's not I kept thinking for a long time, oh, every time some big event happens, we're going further and further into the past. No, not technically. I think it was like 90s, 60s, 80s, something. It's like jumping around a little bit, and we have yet to go before the 1900s. So yeah, like if we did go to World War One, I think that's the earliest we would ever be, which makes sense because some big stuff happened last time in the story. So we need to do this 4 times. I think I have enough. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Very well. The enemies don't seem to be in the habit of wearing gas masks.
You can see some of the gameplay here. I mean, generally I don't really even play the game anymore because that is to say, you can autoplay. This is a recording of a previous time I played, but again, still probably an automatic game that an automatic version of the game that I played.
I better.
When I say automatic, I mean like it's a autoplay. Is that? I think that's the right word for it. Let's just do
Very well. The enemies don't seem to be in the habit of wearing gas masks. Take a lead. Keep calm.
Yeah, they've been making pretty good progress to be on the 3rd anniversary. It feels like it's the 2nd anniversary, but yeah, it's 2025, so yeah, I guess so. I don't remember the 2nd anniversary very well, though. I don't think anything really huge happened at the 2nd anniversary. But like we're at the point in the story right now with the 3rd anniversary that like we finished the first major arc of the whole story, I would say. And it was very good. Very, very good.
Progress comes hand in hand
Thought she'd
with
get her
iniquity.
outfit here.
Now my eyes, grown more discerning, see through their lies, and I shall halt their wicked schemes.
Lose track. Wait, is this the other outfit? Now this does look like the other outfit. Weird. Weird. Yeah. This should be the other outfit, I believe. Let me see. Nothing. I'll just throw something on here real quick. Oh yeah. This is like skills, basically, or stats. Actually, technically these are for stats. It's kind of weird the way. Anyway, but you basically have to just store a lot of materials for a long time. Really, I don't have enough to make that. Okay, well, no hurry. And lately I just do quick load, just fills this in, gives stats. Yeah, that's all right. Oh wow. Did I need 4? I'm gonna trust the game. I wasn't paying attention. 3? Oh, can't make 3. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little low on resources. That's surprising. But to be fair, I've been getting quite a few characters lately, so. Wait a second. How many? Lost track. How many am I supposed to? Do I need?
Oui, je m'en souviens maintenant.
Actually, first.
Dans le bureau de grand-mère, nous étions.
See, like, it makes me think that she's like a different. Well, I mean, she does have like these horns or something. So she is a different species, I think. But yeah, I actually thought that these were wings whenever I saw this in online when I saw her. And like the background kind of has a vampire motif. But it's weird because I know another vampire in this game and they're completely unlike this, so I don't know. Vampires are definitely not normal in this game. That's what I would definitely say. I guess we'll keep that. Yeah, we don't need to do that on stream. Okay, so here. Gonna do some story. This might be spoilers.
What was it that we wanted?
No, we're not gonna do...
To be remembered as heroes.
So they do this one little movie at the beginning of every event. They actually spoil you. It's really annoying. They might act like, oh no, we're not spoiling you. No, they are. They definitely are. It's crazy. It's like, oh, I guess that person's a villain. Oh, cool. Or like, oh, they're making it look like this person's a villain. And it's like, I don't think so. And it's like, yep, every time. So weirdly, they're kind of covered. Like, I feel like we're too zoomed in on this picture here. Like, you can't see this guy over here very well. And then her, she's like partially covered. You know, the top of her head's partially covered and stuff. Oh, right. We'll just do a little bit of story watching. Don't worry if you don't know what's going on. I'm pretty confident that I'm not going to know what's going on.
Everyone imagines their future. In most, they grow up, they make friends, get married, and hope to make their fathers and grandfathers proud. We entered this new era full of those same hopes for our future. We had no idea what lay in wait for us. We called it the triumphant opening to the greatest era in history. A rite of passage for every man to be. Join us in an adventure side by side, bound by courage and loyalty. Return home victorious, and let your legend be told for generations to come. That was the future we imagined. Now, those sweet and fitting lies have melted away. Barely more than children, we find ourselves bound, not for adventure, but for an open grave of mud and ruin. Those of us who were lucky, or unlucky, to survive this battlefield, were forged into something new. Numb, cruel, corrupted. The earth became fire and mud, and all of us devils. What was it that we wanted from this war? To be remembered and celebrated as heroes? Or to forget and be forgotten? The answer may seem obvious, but the question itself lies at fault. Because death, meaningless death, came for thousands of us every day. And we knew. We soldiers never had a choice.
But if this is World War I, technically, it's not like France went to war for glory. Like, it was for survival, for sure. Well, and alliances, but...
What do you see?
Huge iceberg.
Anything else?
Blood.
Is the era gone?
No.
Well then, what year is it now?
1920? So did World War I get extended then?
Subconscious stable. No sign of invasive illusions. Cognition reality match rate normal. Our test subject awakens. Question. What's this?
I think some people can't actually see what this is. It's a elephant.
An elephant.
Her questioner realizes she should have expected nothing less than a blunt answer.
Correct. A plain and simple answer like that is an excellent sign.
This test isn't like the others, from the artificial somnambulism we used to go through.
It's a special examination we've prepared for all personnel involved in the Antarctic operation. It wasn't my idea, by the way.
Powers down her equipment, the whirs and hums drone off.
I would say, based on your recovery so far, you could have been discharged a week ago, but we had strict orders to complete our entire course of treatment outlined in the medical manual.
Well, we almost went through a bit of a apocalypse, so it makes sense.
Whatever it is that hides under the Antarctic, it didn't do any additional harm to your mental health.
Nothing hides under the Antarctic. I don't know what she's talking about. Like, what? What? That was not what happened in the last arc.
You're lucky, you know. Many others have suffered irreversible damage that will limit their day-to-day lives.
What about Nautica and Miss Stranger?
Miss Stranger?
I have no access to Miss Stranger's information. All I know is she's been sent to another department for treatment. As for Nautica, she's doing great.
Is she?
Where is she now? Does she have enough space to stretch?
Mr. Hoffman cleared out a lecture hall for her. I wouldn't call it a palace, but it's spacious enough to meet her needs. Too bad, though. Now she's being cornered in there by every arcane biologist, ancient myth enthusiast, and crazy ritualist we have on staff.
Some stuff happened to Nautica.
I guess they've decided she's an invaluable opportunity to learn more. You do have access to that hall if you really want to know how she's doing. Just go knock on her door. She's also been asking about you.
Therapist averts her gaze and shifts away to end the conversation as she begins to tidy the ward. Soft knock on the door breaks the awkward tension.
Timekeeper? Come on in, Sonetto.
Flash of orange from her hair is a welcome break from the dull gray and white. Sonetto casts a polite glance toward her old classmate.
Hi, Mesmer. How's the timekeeper doing?
She's good to go.
Thank you. Just a minute. Timekeeper, Madam Z said the Storm investigation team is back. She's waiting for you in Madam Vice President's office.
Let's head that way then.
You two have fun. Take care.
I don't quite know how the last chapter ended because of how weird things got. Aftershocks of the 10th storm still ripple throughout the Foundation. Though they've long grown used to changing times, the staff move through the geometric corridors less like a well-oiled machine and more like a clogging artery.
There's so much tension in the air now.
I suppose because this storm was different from the ones we've seen before. I look forward to hearing what Madam Z has to say about it.
I still don't quite understand what happened.
I don't intend to waste my time on this anymore.
Huh?
Committee member strides out of office, face distorted in contrast to his neatness. Another man rushes behind him, doing his best to keep his pace.
Please, I thought we reached an agreement, Aaron and I.
However, the one he's chasing has already reached the fork at the far end of the hall.
Naturally, I accept the committee's decision. If you really think we don't have to prioritize the Manus, then be my guest.
These two are new
Our top
characters.
priority is to restore peace and order to this era. You should know that.
We're at war, Mr. Pacifist. One far more dangerous than you could possibly conceive.
Pacifist? What do you mean, pacifist?
Irene doesn't respond. He turns down the left pass and disappears from view. Pacifist committee member gives up his chase and takes the other pass.
The room they just came out of, is that...
It does appear so. The Vice President's office. Let's go.
After you.
Expected occupant is nowhere to be seen. Only her chief of staff waits inside.
Very nearly perfect timing, Burton. Senator. I had heard that the rehab center cleared you for release. But it's all the more reassuring to see it for myself.
Still believe that this character is voiced by AI. Also, I'm confused because I thought she was the vice president. I know somebody else, I guess they must be the vice president. I thought they were the president. So I guess they were the vice president. And then she's just the assistant to the vice president. But then who's the president? Because I don't know who. That's weird. That doesn't make sense. The signs of a fierce argument that took place linger in the mess of documents strewed over
Madam
the
Z,
table.
we saw Irenai and Pedra at the door.
Let's not talk about them for now.
Understood. So, the Storm investigation team has returned?
Correct. Thanks to the field agent squad and our investigators, we've collected enough proof to verify your hypothesis. History has changed.
Why did she say collected incorrectly?
The 10th storm has brought us to an entirely different 1920 than we knew.
Yeah.
One with the war still raging that should have long been over.
Yeah.
Do we understand why history has changed?
Applause has two hypotheses. The first centers on the ritual held in the Antarctic. Despite being interrupted, its flood might have changed the storm's nature, which has resulted in an even greater deviation from history as we knew it. Don't look so discouraged. That would be much better than the other theory. After her revival, Arcana may have obtained the power to use the storm to alter the course of history.
If that is the case, in all likelihood, that means this war
is likely a result of international manipulation by Arcana. Manus Vindictae is trying to bring more chaos to the world.
Solemn room welcomes its master.
It's been a long time since we last met in this room, Timekeeper.
I thought she was a president before.
It seems like nothing has changed.
But there's no time to dwell on that. I have some critical updates for you. This war may be close to its end. Though the fighting continues, we've begun engaging each side's leaders, and we believe a truce is possible. There will be a peace talk, and the committee has decided to act as its mediator. Peace is always the Foundation's top priority. After this situation is stabilized, we'll pool our resources and focus on the Manus.
I see. How's the progress so far?
Chief of Staff answers on her behalf for this minor detail.
Our branch leaders have built lines of communication, and we have reached an agreement on some of the terms with their respective governments. Pedro will go to meet the commanders on behalf of the Foundation, with the aim to reach a lasting truce by the end of the month. If everything goes well, we may be able to restore peace before the new year.
Now is the time to ask the question that's been lingering in her mind.
As we arrived, I heard Irenai call Pedra a pacifist. Does Irenai disagree with the Foundation's policy regarding the war?
It isn't a matter of the policy, but the means by which we achieve it, to be precise.
How do you mean?
He and a few others believe all attempts to restore peace are bound to fail unless we destroy the Manus first. In short, he wants to do things the tough way.
I mean, he's probably true, but like, it's still a jump in logic. I wonder how confusing this is if you don't know something. The Manus are the bad guys, by the way. But that's nothing special to say. Just wondering what this is. Time gauge on the mechanism to change the sandbox's displayed period. Displays all events. Is summaries. I assume this is like a timeline of of her moving in the story. They're really going all out on the typewriter aesthetic. Don't worry about this. There's like extra information or poetry, basically. Like, I really love this story, but this extra stuff here is just crazy unnecessary. Let me see what this is. Oh yes, I need this one. Also need these, actually. Wait a second, I can get those right now. Thinking how much we're gonna watch. I guess we'll go from here. See what happens. Not planning to have that much more. Either one or two more. Just to give a vibe. Soldiers lay a corpse on a dry wooden plank, making an effort to place their fallen comrade in something resembling a peaceful pose. The plank, formed from dismantled ammo crates, has been formed into a makeshift sledge, complete with a small set of wheels. Oh, here's Sharon. This is the other playable character that's not available yet. Handler stands resolutely by the body at the edge of the trench, padded cloak making him look the part of a Grim Reaper. He kneels, prying off the soldier's dog tag and pockets the bottom half. Grand Strayer.
This is all we could find. Can you take care of him, Charon?
Natürlich. He will be given a proper burial.
So I was thinking this might actually be Charon from, Greek mythology. I guess we'll see. I don't know. He's mysterious, obviously.
I thought they said this war would end before the winter came.
Now familiar gloom sweeps out from up behind Rudolph's thick glasses, like tears. Franz lies still, indifferent to the scene. Another soldier shoves his way through. Their small crowd, puffing with frustration, places another leg on the board, completing the set. Then, without a word, he removes the boot from the corpse's other leg, matching.
Now he'll be ready for the march home.
You sure that was Franz's leg?
The kind-hearted Captain Wilhelm looks at his soldier in horror.
Better be. I risked my life up there grabbing it. He promised I could have his boots if he got scraped off.
Mein Gott. I remember when he said that.
Starts to say something, but swallows it back. The soldiers huddle together in the narrow bend of the trench.
But...
Charon's words come out in a slow drip, seemingly unaware of the conversation around him.
Andreas went missing in the last attack. The body will be impossible to move off the front lines without him.
Your pony could pet its worm food.
Shut up, Erich!
Please, don't worry. There will be somewhere quiet nearby. But it may take a while to find it.
Take your time, Charon. The weather's cool these days.
Wilhelm attempts a pat on Sharon's shoulder. Not far away, Major Eberhard Braun, the company commander, sits on an empty water gun, eyes fixed. He drops a cigarette butt and stands.
Charon, come here.
Jawohl.
He responds to his superior.
You remember Montpey? The town near Aria?
Gewiss. We fought there in the warmth of summer. Our Oberstleutnant died in that battle. You were in charge of a company, until you were injured and sent to recover. There were many graves to be dug, but the days were warm and dry.
It was a hard fight to drive our enemy from that town. A damn good one.
even if our lines have only moved a short distance past it since.
But why this talk of Montpet all of a sudden?
Army Command has decided to attend a parley held by the Foundation in Montpet. Colonel Hirschfelder will be present on behalf of our nation. We've handed it over to the Foundation. They're calling it a safe zone.
Many hope that peace will come before the winter.
Major's response is blunt.
The only end to this war I can accept is victory. Total victory over our enemies. They say we've broken through on the Eastern Front. We only need to push our advantage and they'll collapse. Once we've freed up all that manpower and material, we'll be able to crush our enemies here too.
We may run ourselves dry of ammo and blood before then, sir. No cries of victory are loud enough to wake the dead.
Winning here is a part of something far bigger than you could understand.
Is it? When you returned to the front after your injury, you came with eyes red as a furnace. You wore an old face, a mask of war. You haven't worn that mask in many years, since before our first taste of battle and blood. A whole class volunteered. Nothing more than schoolboys. We marched obliviously into the killing field. You should rest.
Major's already thin lips pressed together into a sharp...
Enough with the poems, soldier. I called you with an order. You must go to Montpet. Herr Mühlenberger sent us a package, and I need someone to fetch it for me. I know you'll do your duty for the fatherland, mein Freund. Take as many bodies with you as you can. We can't leave them rotting in the trenches. Dismissed.
Major gets up and moves down the trench.
Montpet looks like it had been a nice little town. Before the war. Now, its old streets and laneways are pocked with craters and crumbling buildings. Cruel reminders of the brutal battles that raged through it. Silent screams still echo to me from its laneways. A reminder that a man who has seen war will only find peace when he is dead and buried.
Kind of seen the worst of the war, but with a sudden influx of traffic and activity, seems to breathe new life. Streets barely cleared are swarming with uniforms, some military and others checkered gray and white.
Are you looking for help, sir?
Sounds familiar. I think... we'll see. His head creaks in the direction of the voice, finding a young woman, likely a medic. Her golden badge marks her as the Foundation's employee, but even more striking is the armor layered over her coat.
Hold on, soldier. I'm Krankenschwester Masha. Please show your face so I can verify your identity.
Is this a free character?
Guten Tag, Schwester. What lies beneath this mask will not give you the answer you seek. Here, let this serve for identification.
He rummages out a notebook from his coat, retrieving a folded ID card from him.
Major Eberhard Braun is waiting on a package from Montpet. He sends his NCO to collect it.
She receives it, studying the card.
I see. Your name is... Paul.
Paul.
Karan. That is the name the soldiers use, and the one you should use as well. The name you see there doesn't belong to this war any longer.
I've heard your name before.
She returns the document and scans around as she wrings her hands.
You'll find plenty of packages here. Go ahead and look for whichever one belongs to your Major Braun. But there'll be more paperwork to sign before you can leave with it. If you're willing to wait, things will get moving again once the parley has finished.
Time is a resource the dead have in abundance.
He looks back at her, his body seeming almost rooted to the spot.
Are you certain you're a right soldier?
The war has taken its toll, but there's nothing you can do to fix these old wounds. You said that you are a medic, Schwester Marsha. Is that why you ask?
Yes, of course. Ordinarily, I would be at a clinic, but I was asked to lend a hand here.
Where are the dead from your clinic laid to rest?
We don't have any yet, by the grace of God. Though, I don't expect that to remain the case. There's a bare slope just outside of town. I noticed it when we first arrived here. It could serve that purpose were someone to die.
That is good to hear.
That someone might die?
No. The slope. A quiet place is needed. Many of us from the front lines could find rest there.
You mean your brothers in arms?
All who need burial are my brothers in arms, though they may have once fought on different sides. Should there be any in your clinic that need it, they will find rest there too. In a coffin under a marker to remember their place as is fitting, if you will allow it.
So be it. You're offering them more decency than most others would. I'll show you the spot.
Who's there?
You've run late.
I barely made it. This whole area is under heavy guard.
Soldier squints, eyes narrowing at the gray-blue uniform.
Where's Hector? He never mentioned you. Give me the countersign.
He raises his weapon, framing the stranger.
You hear me? Who the hell are you?
His target is unfazed.
2 paths lie ahead for you.
What are you talking about?
In one, you lead me to your commander. In the other...
She lowers her rifle, bows her head in a motion almost like prayer. It stuns the soldier.
You are led into perdition.
Just gun. Really? We're actually using her.
Je préfère pour vous. My sight shall unveil the hidden.
Do this
This
as
as well.
I think it'd be better to let her do it.
A short hit.
The enemies of peace shall be stamped out.
Target locked down. A short hit. A worthy victory. But the fight is far from over.
Okay. The final gunshot rings through the thick forest, then fades away. She crouches, retrieving a pouch from the fallen enemy. In the mess of documents and maps, she finds the note she needs.
Foundation. Barley. Hirschfelder.
After reading it, she looks northeast. Beyond the tree line lie the ruins of
Today.
Montpellier. Today. That's it? Just today. Oh, okay. I think that's a good enough spot to end on. It's a very good story. I'd say it just gets better and better. I think that's a good way to put it. That one's better. Wait, who is this? Oh, just an outfit. Photo page. Oh, so this is a new outfit. I thought this earlier. I was like, what? I've never seen that before. This is the new outfit here too. It's a very good one. Sorry about that. But yeah, here's an outfit. It's very good. I'll have to look into that one. That one I might actually get that one. I'm not big on getting outfits, but this game has some pretty crazy ones sometimes. Okay, yeah, so you can get it for like $10. Whereas this one gives you... nothing in particular, just some of this stuff up here, technically. Yeah, that's also... so yeah, $10 actually. Yeah, I'll probably go for that, probably.
On the battlefield, there is little difference between humans and arcanists. We are not but pawns to be moved by the commander across the board, or numbers printed in a newspaper. We can be anything. Anything but ourselves.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good little look at this. I just like I can't get enough of this game. It's very good. Nice to have voice acting too, more than anything else. And the story doesn't waste your time. Yeah, like Nikke, it's fine, but yeah, not great. Not great at all. Very anime coded. This one is real, very real. It has its not great moments, but like it's mostly great. And yeah, like as you can see, the designs of these characters can be very interesting.
Have you not heard of Deimos?
You're setting off again.
Hey, Vertin.
Now, should I put... You're right on time.
Some pretty crazy stuff.
Oh, welcome. You're finally here.
It's always good to have you here. No matter if...
Yeah, a lot of pretty crazy good designs. But yeah, Reverse 1999. It's on Steam, I believe. So, and if not, then they have their website. But yeah, thanks for watching. See ya. Gonna be playing plenty of games this weekend.